Assalamu alaikum, dear students. We have another topic, adaptations in animals. Animals also have the different physiological and behavioral adaptations. Physiological and behavioral adaptations. Behavioral adaptations to environmental stresses, etc. Now there are some examples. First one, adaptations in kangaroo rat. Now kangaroo rat is found in North American deserts. It is found in North American deserts and is capable of meeting all water requirements. It is capable of meeting all water requirements by internal oxidation of its body fat. Internal oxidation of body fat. Where the water is a byproduct. Water is a byproduct. तो वाटर को कंजर्व करने के लिए, टू कंजर्व द वाटर, इसके बॉडी में जो फैट्स होता है उसको होती है ऑक्सीडेशन. इंटरनल ऑक्सीडेशन उसी को बोलते हैं, इंटरनल ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ बॉडी फैट्स. और वहां से वाटर निकलता है और वही वाटर ये यूज करता है. एंड इट also concentrates its urine. और जो यूरिनेशन होती है, जो इसका यूरिन होता है, वो हाईली कंसंट्रेटेड होता है, so that minimal volume of water is used. Minimal volume of water is used. ये बहुत कम पानी यूज करता है इन द यूरिनेशन, इसलिए उसका यूरिन जो है कंसंट्रेटेड, उसमें वाटर बहुत कम होता है. एंड इट एक्सपेल्स द एक्सक्रीटरी प्रोडक्ट्स. सो मेरे पास इट ऑल्सो कंसंट्रेट्स इट्स यूरिन सो दैट मिनिमल वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर is used to expel excretory products. And there is another, these are actually the xerocools. Xerocools means the animals which live in deserts. Xerophytes are the plants which are found in deserts. Xerocools are the animals which are found in deserts. So kangaroo rat is one of the example, and you also know the camel. You have to also go through the adaptations of camel also. आप खुद देखेंगे कि camel में कौन कौन से आपने पढ़े हैं adaptations. And there is another example that is called as the desert lizard. Adaptations of desert lizard. Now They absorb heat from the sun when the body temperature drops below the comfort zone. They absorb the heat from the sun when the body temperature drops below the comfort zone and move into shade. When the ambient, there is a word that is used, the ambient temperature. When the ambient temperature starts increasing, that means when the temperature starts increasing, ambient temperature starts increasing. जब टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज होता है तब ये क्या करते हैं, ये अपनी बॉडी का टेम्परेचर भी रेज करते हैं और तब ये शेड में चले जाते हैं. नाउ some species burrow into the soil. Some species burrow into the soil. कुछ species burrow बनाती हैं, burrow into the soil and escape from the above ground heat. तब वो above ground heat से बच जाते हैं. And that we sometimes called as estivation. Estivation or summer sleep. Estivation or summer sleep उसको बोलते हैं. Now these are behavioral responses of these animals. Now there is the adaptations. There are adaptations in mammals, or you can say animals. Now there is first one that they have particular feeding habit. They have particular feeding habit. Feeding habit. That is, they are either herbivores, that is herbivory, or they are carnivores, that is carnivory. So they may be herbivores or carnivores or omnivores. Next one is that there may be the adaptations to, there may be the particular feeding habit, there may be the adaptation. Next one, the adaptation may be for protection from predators. Protection from predators. That means preys have the adaptations to protect them from predators. And there is camouflage. Camouflage for easy predation. Easy predation. It is for prey. This adaptation is for prey. That means when preys are there, preys have the adaptation to protect them from the predators. Likewise, predators have also the predators have adaptation for easy predation. That means to kill the prey. Camouflaging, later on we may discuss this. Camouflaging, that is to resemble the body of a predator with its surroundings. And there is another one, that physiological and behavioral adaptation to environmental stresses. Environmental stresses. Physiological and behavioral adaptations to environmental stresses. There is, for example, migration. Migration एक है, and there is hibernation. हाइबरनेशन और एक है, एंड देयर इज एस्टिवेशन। एस्टिवेशन और एक एडेप्टेशन है, एंड देयर इज कामोफ्लेज। हाँ बेटा, देयर इज माइग्रेशन, देयर इज हाइबरनेशन, देयर इज एस्टिवेशन, एंड देयर इज camouflaging. Camouflage, and there is mimicry, and there is also echolocation, and there are adaptations, behavioral adaptations for water scarcity, etc. Now, there is first one, that is migration. Now, it is two-way movement of an animal. It is two-way movement of an animal. Species to other places for food. Two-way movement of an animal species to other places for food, climate, and for other reasons. It may be daily migration, that is on the day basis. It may be seasonal, on the basis of seasons, or it may be periodic. For example, there are seabird, that is Arctic tern, को बोलते हैं. They migrate from North Pole to Antarctica. And there is golden plover. Another bird, golden plover, is winter visitor in India. It is winter visitor in India. That it comes to India during winters. Now there is caribou and elk and whales. These are the fishes migrate during winter. To warm places for search of food. Next one, that is camouflage, or it is also called as cryptic coloration, cryptic appearance, or cryptic appearance. It is the ability to blend. Or mix. Ability to blend or mix with surroundings or background, in order to remain unnoticed, for protection, protection, that is prey, or aggression. Aggression, that is predator. I revise it. It is the ability of the organisms to blend or mix with surroundings or background in order to remain unnoticed for protection, that is prey, or aggression by predator. That is, जो प्रेज होते हैं वो मिक्स होते हैं, उनका कलर जो है या उनका स्किन जो है, that resembles with the surroundings or background in order that they may get unnoticed by the predators and they get protected from predators. Likewise, जो predator जो होता है वो छुपता है किसमें, सराउंडिंग्स में या बैकग्राउंड में, in order to catch the prey. तो दोनों के लिए ये है that प्रेज जो है वो कामोफ्लेज करते हैं फॉर प्रोटेक्शन, और प्रेडेटर्स जो हैं वो कामोफ्लेज करते हैं फॉर देयर हंटिंग और एग्रेशन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, देयर आर एग्जाम्पल्स मेनी इंसेक्ट्स एंड reptiles. Many insects are there, and there are reptiles, and there are mammals also. Mammals which show these camouflage, and it is difficult to distinguish leaf like grasshopper. It is very difficult to distinguish leaf like grasshopper or praying mantis. It is an insect. Praying mantis from surrounding foliage. That means these two resemble the foliage, that is leaves, and they get protected from predators. Similarly, there is citic insect. Leaf insect, and dead leaf butterfly. Dead leaf butterfly. They cannot be noticed till moment. जब तक वो मूवमेंट नहीं करेंगे, एक प्रेडेटर, एक सिटिक इंसेक्ट आप रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं कर सकते, लीफ इंसेक्ट आप आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर सकते, और डेड लीफ बटरफ्लाई आप नहीं रिकॉग्नाइज कर सकते हैं जब तक ये मूवमेंट ना करें. दिस रिजेंबल्स द सिटिक, दिस रिजेंबल्स द लीफ, दिस रिजेंबल्स द डेड लीफ. सो जब तक ये मूवमेंट ना करें, दे get mixed with the surroundings, so it is said to be camouflage. And you have one of the examples of that. There is you can also quote the example of chameleon, which shows the camouflaging. There is another that is called as mimicry. It is resemblance of one species. Resemblance of one species. With another in order to obtain advantage. Resemblance of one species with other in order to obtain obtain the advantage against predation. The species to which it resembles, it is called as model, while as animal which imitates is known as mimic. Which imitates, it is called as mimic or mimictic or mimictic. There is example: viceroy butterfly mimics unpalatable toxic monarch butterfly. Viceroy butterfly, it mimics unpalatable, that is poisonous, unpalatable toxic monarch butterfly. It is said to be model. ये जो मोनार्च बटरफ्लाई है ये टॉक्सिक है, सो इट इज अवॉइडेड बाय प्रेडेटर्स. अब वाइसराय बटरफ्लाई जो है इट shows the resemblance with monarch butterfly, and this is also avoided by predators. So this is said to be mimic and this is said to be model. ये जो स्पीशीज है ये इस स्पीशीज से मिलती है क्योंकि अपने आप को प्रेडेटर्स से बचाने के लिए. ये जो है ये टॉक्सिक है और प्रेडेटर जानते हैं ये इसको नहीं छेड़ेंगे, और ये जो है ये इसलिए मिमिक्री दिखाती है. इसको बोलते हैं हम मिमिक और इसको बोलते हैं हम मॉडल. दूसरी एक एग्जांपल है मोनार्च बटरफ्लाई जो है एंड क्वीन बटरफ्लाई. मोनार्च बटरफ्लाई एंड क्वीन बटरफ्लाई. इसकी कुछ स्पीशीज मोनार्च बटरफ्लाई की स्पीशीज किससे मिलती हैं? क्वीन बटरफ्लाई से, एंड इट एक्ट्स एज द मॉडल. लाइकवाइज देयर इज अनदर अफ्रीकन लिजार्ड जो है, अफ्रीकन लिजार्ड appears like a flower, एक फ्लावर की तरह दिखती है. तो दिस अफ्रीकन लिजार्ड अवॉइड्स इट, सो इट इज मिमिक, इट इज मॉडल. देयर इज अनदर दैट इज कॉल्ड एज echolocation. Echolocation. Echolocation, there are animals like bats, whales. These produce high frequency sound which produces echoes, echoes, echoes after striking objects. These animals analyze the echoes to know their path. These animals then analyze the echoes to know their path, and the phenomenon is called as echolocation. And there are other adaptations. There is another, that is hibernation. Hibernation. It is also called as a winter sleep. Winter sleep. It is a temperature adaptation. Now, in this phenomenon, animal passes the winter period. Animal जो है that passes the winter period, that is harsh period, in dormant conditions. In dormant conditions, the animal rests in a warm place. It rests in a warm place. Animal rests in a warm place, and it is of longer duration and lasts for whole duration of winter. It is of longer duration and it may last for the whole duration of winter. It is common in ectothermal animals. Ectothermal animals. It is common in ectothermal animals, or they are called as cold-blooded animals. Later on, we will discuss these cold-blooded animals. Blooded animals. उनको also बोलते हैं ectothermal animals. ये temperature adaptation है actually. And there is, for example, frog. There is bear, etc. Now it is a state of inactivation. State of inactivation to escape cold conditions. To escape cold conditions. There is another that is called as estivation. Estivation, or it is also called as summer sleep. Summer sleep. In this phenomenon, animals escape summer. Animals escape summer related problems like heat and desiccation. To escape the heat and desiccation, and these rest in cool and shady place. Cool or shady places. तो इसका अपोजिट है ये हाइबरनेशन का. ये कूल या शेडी प्लेसेस में रेस्ट करते हैं, और मॉइस्ट प्लेसेस, या कहीं पर आप ये देखते हैं मॉइस्ट प्लेस. It lasts for hot, dry daytime. ये ड्राई डे टाइम को एस्केप करने के लिए होता है. It lasts for hot, dry daytime as nights are cooler. As nights are cooler, and there are snails, there are fishes, there are these desert rats, etc. And now in relation to these, there are some adaptations. There is one that is called as Allen's rule. Allen's rule. It is also temperature adaptation. According to this rule, in endothermic animals, that is warm-blooded animals. Endothermic animals, that is warm-blooded animals. These are birds and mammals usually. Of colder areas. areas. Colder areas, warm endothermic animals or warm-blooded animals of the colder areas. The extremites, that is external structures like feet, tail, ears, etc. These are called as extremites. These are smaller in size. As compared to animals in warmer regions. I may revise that according to this rule, Allen's rule, the endothermic animals of colder areas, warm-blooded animals of colder areas, their extremites, feet, tail, ears, etc. These are smaller in size as compared to the animals which are found in warmer regions. There is another similar thing that is called as Bergmann's rule. Bergmann's rule refers to that temperature also affects the absolute size. Temperature also affects the absolute size of an animal and relative proportions of various body parts. मैंने अभी कहा आपसे ये temperature adaptations हैं. Temperature also affects the absolute size of animal and relative proportions of various body parts. Birds and mammals जो हैं, they attain greater body size in colder regions than in warmer areas. It is called as Bergmann's rule. Birds and mammals, I may revise it. Birds and mammals attain greater body size in colder regions than in warmer areas. It is said to be Bergmann's rule. There is lastly the altitude sickness. Now some organisms have phenotypic adaptations. Some organisms have phenotypic adaptations which allow them to respond quickly to unfavorable situation. A person experiences, एक person है of plains, जो plains में रहता है, it experiences altitude sickness due to low atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure of high altitude. That the body does not get enough oxygen. The symptoms include nausea, fatigue, थकावट उसको महसूस होती है, and heart palpitation. Now at high altitude places like there is high altitude places. There is our Ladakh. There is Rotang Pass near Manali. It is about 3005 meters higher at the sea level. There is Mansarovar Lake. Mansarovar Lake in China. Now, here the people suffer from altitude sickness. Now, this is because low atmospheric pressure of high altitudes. The body does not get enough oxygen, जो मैंने आपको बताया. The relief occurs gradually due to acclimatization. Acclimatization. What does that mean? The body जो है that copes up with the low oxygen stress by increasing the body copes up with the low oxygen stress by increasing RBCs, that is red blood cells, RBC production. There is second one, that is decreasing the binding ability, decreasing binding affinity of hemoglobin, decreasing binding affinity of hemoglobin, increasing the breathing rate, तो ये हाई आल्टीट्यूड सिकनेस एक्चुअली क्या है मैं आपको समझा दूंगा बेटा. आपका कोई रिश्तेदार तुहद कह रिश्तेदार रोजान वडर इलाकस मज, पहाड़ी इलाकस मज, आप वहां गए, आप प्लेन्स में रहते हैं, आप वहां गए, हाँ वो सुबह को जाते हैं वॉक के लिए या सुबह काम पे जाते हैं. तो अगर आप उनके साथ जाएंगे, हाँ वुडर खसन वन तो खजबू वुडर, हाँ तिम जल्दी जल्दी खसान, उनकी आदत होती है और आपकी सांस फूल जाती है, हाँ तो दिल घबरावान आप, हाँ कि हार्ट बीट ज्यादा हो जाती है, आप थक जाते हैं. तो उनके लिए एक्चुअली एक एडेप्टेशन है. दे हैव इंक्रीज्ड नंबर ऑफ आरबीसीज, दे हैव decreasing the binding affinity of hemoglobin, और उनकी ब्रीदिंग रेट जो है इंक्रीज होती है वो. तो इसको अगर आप फिर देखेंगे कि उनके आरबीसी ज्यादा होते हैं, वो ऑक्सीजन लेवल को कोप अप करते हैं. वहां पर लो टेम्परेचर होता है, लो एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर होता है, वहां पर लो एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर, और आपकी जो बॉडी है वो उतना ऑक्सीजन, हाँ ऑक्सीजन नहीं लेती है. एंड यू मे गेट द सिम्टम्स लाइक नॉशिया, यू मे गेट फैटिग, यू मे गेट हार्ट पाल्पिटेशन. जब तक अगर आप 2 महीने, 4 महीने, 10 महीने, 1 साल, 2 साल, 4 साल वहां रहेंगे और आपको आदत हो जाएगी वहां पर, तो आपको फिर ये सिम्टम्स नहीं होंगे. एंड दिस इज कलेक्टिवली कॉल्ड एज ऑल्टीट्यूड सिकनेस. तो आप देखेंगे जो हिली एरियाज में, पहाड़ी इलाकों में रहते हैं, वो पहाड़ों पर आसानी से चढ़ सकते हैं और उनकी हार्ट बीट नहीं, उनकी सांस नहीं फूलती है, उनकी हार्ट बीट नॉर्मल होती है. लेकिन जब आप जाते हैं वहां पर जो प्लेन्स में रहते हैं तो उनको थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम होती है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ऑल्टीट्यूड सिकनेस, क्योंकि वो एडेप्टेशंस नहीं होती है उनमें.